sun's come out. Alright. So.
No, wait. Ready to talk? Because you've got to count it in. Have 2 second pause after you count in. So when I'm editing, I've got a break. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good viewer. Oh, well, we didn't do that very well, do we? Should we start again?
Oh, sorry.
All
Who's
right.
the lead? Who's the lead?
I've seen this on Countdown
vlog?
before. I've seen it on Countdown, so I think I know how to do it.
Well, if you do as good a job as Molly Meldrum, we're going to last
laughing
for years.
Yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. G'day, viewer.
Welcome to our first official YouTube video.
I think this is our first official one, isn't it?
And probably our last.
Maybe our last. Yeah, maybe our
It
last.
depends on how long it takes me to edit it, because I'm on holiday and I honestly just can't be bothered with it, to be honest. So.
Is this where I start to smile at you every time you say something?
Lover. Is it your line to say where are we now? Or is it my line?
Well, that seems to be the start, but so Keza, where are we now?
We're at Broken Hill.
Broken Hill.
Yep.
Are we at Broken Hill or are we at?
We're camping at 9 Mile Station.
9 Mile Station.
Which is 12 kilometres out of Broken Hill and is a delightful campground. Really good campground that I found on Wikicamp. So score one for me on this one. I got this one right.
This one's been fantastic, actually. Not too bad at all.
Really good. So
we thought we'd just sort of start with, well, basically a bit of an introduction. Who are we? That was the thing on our running sheet. We've got it down here. Are we not doing that now?
Okay, you do it. You do it.
I think we're just two middle-aged average
people. Well, I'm a senior citizen now.
Well, true. You have.
So I'm 60. I've got the seniors card, and that seniors card is getting a good workout. I'm putting discount for everything. So yeah, so I'm a senior citizen. You're middle-aged. You're my toy boy.
Upper middle-aged, I think. Yeah, upper middle-aged. I think basically what we wanted to do, we had a chat maybe a year ago or so, and we both recognised we knew nothing about our grandparents, really, and absolutely nothing about our
great-great-great-grandparents, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just a shame. I think we both wish that we knew a bit more, so we thought we'd give this a crack, just so the family can laugh at us in
100 years. And the technology, going back through Burra and looking at some ancestral things, and in the UK as well, the technology wasn't there 100 years ago to be able to look at our great-great-grandparents and sort of see what they were like. So hopefully one day in the future, in 2125, our great-great-grandchildren are looking at us and going, so that's who they were. Oh my God, how embarrassing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Although I doubt YouTube will be around in 100 years.
It'll be something else.
Something else will be replaced.
Yeah, it'll be their tube.
So currently we're on 4 months of long service leave and doing a half lap around Australia. So we thought we'd do a little vlog about where we've been, rate what we think, do a cringe and a whinge.
Well, we said we were going to do a whinge, a cringe, and a binge.
Yeah, a binge if we want to come back, a whinge for things we didn't like, and a cringe, because I hate to say it, as the Australian here, Australia can do some really naff things.
I'm not allowed to say
like
that.
the big mango and the big pineapple and the big banana and
I love
Moomba,
the big merino.
the Logies.
No, the big merino is fantastic.
Yeah. So we'll do a bit of a cringe, do a bit of a whinge. So I'm not sure we've got a binge. I'm not sure we'd come. We would come back to this campsite. We love this campsite.
Actually, yeah, we'd binge this one. We would come back here.
Really unique.
The problem that I think we both agreed, though, is that
it's in Broken Hill.
Well, it'd be a passing through stopover. We probably wouldn't spend an extended amount of time here.
No, so we're not particularly enamoured with Broken Hill.
No.
It's not too bad, but we wouldn't come back. We've done a couple of things that are supposedly highlights, and I'll put that footage in and you'll see some bits and pieces, and we don't really rate it. What you did like yesterday, though, we did do the Daydream Mine Tour.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
And that was a surface tour plus an underground tour, followed by, and here's my whinge, but a Cornish cream tea.
I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
I'm going to stop you there. We've got to backtrack a little bit. Kerry thinks of herself as a good Cornish woman simply because her great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather came out here on a slow boat as a Cornish tin miner to make his fortune in Burra, South Australia. So she's adopted the clotted cream, only using raspberry jam.
No, I don't
super
care
fluffy
about the jam,
scones.
but the jam, and I'd have I'd have sultanas in scones.
She's a scone snob. I'm gonna put it out there.
Well, you know, I'd like to think of myself as a food snob, not just a scone snob. But what I will say is, when you advertise a Cornish scones, jam and cream, you expect to get clotted cream. Now, that's a big ask in Australia because you don't see it very often, so I accept that I wasn't going to get clotted cream, but I would get whipped cream and a suitable amount. So 2 scones, so you got 2 serves, so 4 scones with jam and cream. And what came out?
Well, it was just some strawberry, like a teaspoon of strawberry jam.
Well, it was a little bit more
Are we
than a
going to be
teaspoon,
those boring people that
no.
talk about,
I'm not
we had
food.
porridge for breakfast? And then after we had our porridge for breakfast, we had chips for morning tea.
You wouldn't believe it.
Oh, no, I don't want to be those people.
So, but bugger all cream, and it was sloppy cream. It wasn't even as thick as like dollop cream. So that was a real whinge of mine. I was not impressed.
All
Didn't
right.
even eat it. And then, so Nino could have the cream, because he said he didn't mind, I asked the woman if I could have some butter, and she brought me margarine. It's on my shit list. I wouldn't go back. I'm just saying.
You don't want to get on Kerry's shit list. I think I'm off it, but I'm not sure.
It's always borderline. But anyway, that was my whinge for Broken Hill. And sculptures, I don't know, when you go to a sculpture park or you want to see a sculpture, I'm not necessarily thinking Venus de Milo.
I'm going to take this one.
Well, okay, you take it because you're so cultured. Because you're.
I can't believe you said that, because that's so not me. I kind of think art is obviously subjective, but
We're not very good at it. We don't like
look,
art.
I like a good painting. I like a good sculpture, but somebody getting a
What
rock
do you consider good
and
painting,
tapping a
though?
few things out of it, and then turning around in the blog underneath and saying, "Only me and Fred Hollows understand what this is really about." Git.
You're not allowed to swear on YouTube.
Oh, I can't swear on YouTube.
No, don't swear.
You'll have to bleep that out.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
That's a bit beyond my editing skills. I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
So yes, we're not allowed to sing songs. We're not allowed to have music, and we've got to be careful with copyright. I don't even know that we're allowed to sing. I've Googled this, and well, ChatGPT'd it. So I think we're allowed to sing a little bit of a song.
But that's my whinge anyway.
So travel all over the countryside, ask the Ferraris, ask the Ferraris.
10% change. 10% change.
So we'll see if we get picked up on that one. So what else was on our list? I don't think there's much, because I don't think we want to talk too much.
Yeah, I think our whinge, obviously, you with the cream teas, me with the art. Both of us with the
I didn't
artwork.
like the art either.
Okay, so both of us with the art. I think our cringe, well, for me it was the ant, Pro Hearts ant.
Oh, see, I thought the ant was all right. I don't mind Pro Hearts artwork.
We bought a book, Australia's Big Things. So
we've left it at home.
We left it at home, unfortunately. But we've seen the big banana, we've seen the big merino, blah, blah, blah. We went to see the big ant. Well, to my mind, a big ant is anything over 1 inch.
Then it's a big ant.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it's in the book. I'll have to look. I'm so pissy.
Oh,
I can't believe
if you're going to do
left the
something,
book.
do it well. Don't just like tack weld it together and make it look awful. Have a bit of pride in your work.
I liked the ant. You could see it was an ant, and I thought it was all right.
It was rubbish.
But it's a monument to the miners, so I'm not sure I get that.
As I thought at the
'cause
time,
what ants
if
all
I'd
work
given my
together.
life to be a miner and somebody dedicated an ant to me,
Well, you wouldn't know.
I'd be a little bit peed off.
But they've also got that memorial up at the top of the hill, which is
That was actually, I would say that was quite good. I
about
thought that would be, I wouldn't say a binge. I don't know that we'd come back over and over again.
no, but it's a nice memorial. It's nicely done.
Yeah, the memorial was actually well done. I mean, it's interesting to see the names and understand the people that lost their lives making this country what it is. So I thought that was actually quite good.
Yeah. So anyway, sit back, have a look at some of the footage that we've taken of Broken Hill. Would I come back? Not necessarily. yeah, don't know.
Yeah, look, I'd come back to the station without a shadow of a doubt. I would
and the
come
owner
back.
of the station, Greg's been fantastic.
Yeah, Greg was
He's really
absolutely
good.
fantastic. I mean, I couldn't do enough for us. The amenities are fantastic.
The dogs have had a great time.
100% would recommend this place as a stopover, or even a few days just to relax. And as Kerry just said, then they're very good with the dogs. The dogs have been able to walk around, do what they've got to do. They've been fantastic.
So, hopefully, there's no wind noise. This is our fourth day. Oh, that was what we were going to say too. This is well, it's Monday, so we left Thursday. So Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and it's not even Monday night yet.
No.
And it feels like it's been weeks.
And we've got 4 months of this.
We both said to each other, how many days has it been? And we sort of counted and went 4. And I went, oh my God, it feels like so long.
It's a good job I like her.
4 months. Is that good? Is that good that it feels like it's taking a long time, that it's been like 2 weeks already?
No,
it does.
no,
I feel
'cause
like
it's
I've been off
supposed to be
work for weeks.
At the end of the 4 months, it's supposed to be like, well, it only felt like a week.
Well, maybe we will feel like that at the end. But at the moment, it feels like it's been a long time.
I think these guys are going to find out if that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. But I think we both really relaxed so far from day 5.
Yeah.
End of video number 1.
I think that's the end of number
I
1.
think, was that all our little notes that we had?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just checking on my
We did try and do
phone
a running
here.
sheet. We thought we might try and be a little bit more professional.
Well, I don't know that we're ever going to get there, but yeah, 4 days on the road, campsite.
Yeah, don't read
Oh, Mad Max. Oh, hang on, we did forget something before we
Oh,
go.
this is the cringe. This was my cringe.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is
and I'll bleep
the
this out.
cringe.
Fucking Mad Max. Shit movie. Shit sequel. How many did they do? 4, 5? All of them were crap.
Who knows?
I don't know. But they had a seniors discount and I thought, I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah, just
So-
the outside, and I probably know more about the movies than you do, but just from the outside of the building, our spidey senses were back. We both knew we would be pissy if we had to spend the money on it.
And this was at Silverton, not Broken Hill, so it's a little
that was
bit
at
out.
Silverton, a little bit out. I've never, I mean, it's not Dreamworld, certainly not Disneyland. Not sure if it's trying to be those, but whatever it's trying to be.
I don't think it is. But
it
anyway,
wasn't there.
I'll give you a brief on this because if you ever want to go in there and sort of think, should I waste my money or should I spend that dollar? It's $10, $7.50 for seniors. So out came my seniors card faster than a fat kid on a Mars bar. So
You can't say that.
got my discount. Yeah, I can. Anyway, it's my video. I can say
Calorie
what I want.
challenged.
Anyway, you can't take photos in the first part, which because of copyright. Well, the first section, which wouldn't have been much bigger than my old bedroom in Coringal, Jan, you'll remember that, and in fact that's probably being generous, was pretty much just covered in photos and a bit of memorabilia and some costumes and stuff like that. Now, the photos weren't really great. They were pretty blurry. Some of them were crap. It was low light, so I couldn't really read. Some of the information was up the top. But one photo had, this is a photo of Trisha, Mel Gibson's sister, with some random guy that you don't recognise from the movie or anything. And I thought, well, how do you know it's Trisha? Like, it could be anyone.
Did she sign it? Did she authenticate it?
And I thought, who cares? If I was famous.
Maybe we need to get onto Wikipedia and have a look at who Mel Gibson's family members are.
Well, who cares? Like, but
The
you
point
know, it
being,
was some random
Mel
person.
couldn't be bothered to turn up himself.
No, there were some photos of Mel, but they, like, honestly, it was just the worst thing. That was my cringe. Real cringe. And I don't even know these days who even knows the Mad Max movies, really. What are they, 40 odd years old now?
Oh, God.
Got to be more.
79? Would be.
Yeah. Well, anyway, and I'm as much as I'm a big Tom Hardy fan, even the new rendition with Tom Hardy was crap. We walked out, didn't we?
There's no Razorback.
I
Or
liked
Stone.
I liked Razorback. Don't be dissing on Razorback. That's a good
Or
movie.
Dimboola.
Anyway, party people, enjoy the footage. We've gone on long enough. We've gone on how many minutes? Oh my God, 17. We've got to cut this.
We've got to cut this down.
We've got to cut it. That's too far.
We'll be more professional next time. Cheers, viewer.
Hang on, I'm not. Okay, all right. So Have we got a signature sign off? May your news be good news. Is that copyrighted?
Who is that? Is that Ray Martin?
No, that's Brian Naylor. Brian told me so.
I married this.
I know everything I need to know because Nino told me so.
See our channel.
And like and subscribe.
Apparently.
Oh,
hit that like
I
button.
don't know, how many do you need to become a Patreon and then do, you know, like
5,
buy us a coffee or
6.
buy us a beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I will add, I have noticed on many people that we follow, one of the people, you know, usually a husband and wife or couple, one of them has an annoying voice. I think it is me. I was going to say we should do a poll, but I think it's me. It is my voice. It is. Anyway, like and subscribe, please, people.
Smash that like button.
We should at least have 4 because we've got 4 kids. So if you're out of the will, if you haven't subscribed, kids.
And we will find out who it is.
Yeah, I don't know that we can.
Oh, I'll find
I
out.
don't know, but anyway. All right.
I just asked Laura. Laura will cave.
Oh, Laura subscribed. So, leaving Victoria. State number 1. Won't be back in Victoria. Oh, God, that's zoomed in. Whoa, that's a bit scary. So, I don't think we'll be back in Victoria till September.
September.
Late September.
Yeah.
So, how many states we're doing? We're doing Victoria, New South Wales, South Australia, Northern Territory, and Queensland. 5 states.
Oh, and a
Oh,
couple
and
of
Canberra.
territories.
Oh, well, Northern Territory, okay. And
yeah.
and we're going
Canberra.
to Canberra. So,
We're doing them all but WA.
and Tassie.
Oh, I'm telling you. Okay.
Poor Tassie.
I was talking mainland.
Yeah, okay. So, hopefully it's sunshine on the other side of the border. Hey, where's the dogs? The dogs are being really good. Oh, you're both doing really good, aren't you? Had a good run. Had a chicken foot each. Bye-bye, Victoria. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're here.